Okay then, I'm back in the land of the rising sun. We have spring's coming. It really is. Check this out. Now the evenings, the sun is actually out. Awesome. And the evenings, I've been like sitting in kerosene heaters. I'm like, as I was doing that, actually, how many heaters do I have? One there, and there's one there, and there's one over there, and there's one there, and I've got a few others where I'm like sleeping, and I'm telling you, like, it's like, why did I come back early? But the thing is, I had to come back early in order to send a bunch of stuff to those people that, hello to you, that bought a bunch of stuff. And so I came back and, I'm telling you, I was packing and packing and packing. Got that done, and there are other people out there that are looking for, wish to see some things, so I'm going to present that in a minute. Right, let's see. First of all, I'm going to do this video for two items, separate items, separate. First of all, we have right here and this is a Buddhist bell, Japanese temple bell, bronze Buddhist, and this here came from, this is really old, and it came from a temple that was being refurbished, and it's awesome. It's quite large, and it's just a beautiful piece. It comes with this really old cushion here. What I'm going to do is include a few groovy things. I'll include this guy. He's not very happy. Doesn't look very happy at all. And this here, and this, the piece de resistance. This is really expensive stuff. This is from the Matsu tree. This is incense, and wait till you get a whiff of this. This is, wow. This is exactly the type of stuff you can smell at temples and shrines, and this is expensive stuff. So yeah, that's an inclusion. What I'm going to do is put this up on a auction style listing, and therefore, you know, give some people a chance to fight for it. I'll start it off real cheap, and let's see, I don't have a striker for it. Actually, these were for BIWA. Doubt I'll even fit that in the box. What does that say? Groovy. I get boxes from the local hardware store. Okay, now, let's see, I would suggest, I could probably include this. Let's see if we'll get, that doesn't good enough. Yeah, not good enough. What I would suggest, sound is superb. If I would just shut up, you could hear it. What I would suggest is, say, a round bit of wood with some material. Well, I'm not sure if I have much in the way of material. Only about 10,000 kimonos I have now. Kimonos are, well, cool stuff. Anyways, I would suggest doing that and then wrapping it with a bit of material and off you go. But I will chuck this in anyways. Does the job. Here we go. Right, that's included. Now, that's that. You're right, as I say, it's very old, and it's just beautiful. It's in beautiful condition. It's yeah. that's what that is. Now, I'm going to get on to, you go over there. Have to pack all this stuff, so remind me to put all that in there. There you go. That's for whomever you shall be. Now, this here, there's a fellow that's been waiting to see this. A lady, a fellow. Some email. But anyways, actually it comes with this. This is what it actually came with. Dun dun dun. Wow! Well, this is the Dragon BIWA, in which I mentioned. Yeah, that's cool. Now, this here is actually worth a lot more than I originally said I want to get for it. Unfortunately, I have this stupid thing called this honor code, and I have to kind of go with this stupid honor code. If only I didn't have to go through that. Yeah, this is fantastic. Now, it has new strings, and as I said, I'd have to get at least 800 US for it, and due to fees and all that kind of stuff, and actually, even with freight, eBay takes 10% of your freight for whatever reason. So what I'll have to do, I'll have to stick it up for 900 US dollars. Now, that's a bargain. In general, this would be a lot more than that. Now, we find that this thing is just, well, let me just get onto this one, move it over here. Beautiful grain lines, that would be Kaya no Ki, Kaya wood. The pegs themselves are just tremendous. You'll find that you just sort of go through them and you'll find which ones fit better in their correct places. I would generally number them, but you'll find that quite easily. And there you are. Well, now what I'll do is I'll add this. This is a shamisen bachi, but I'll include that anyways, and that's a shamisen bachi protector. This is actually the new strings, and what you do, you cut it in half. You'll find a line on it. There should be a red line or a blue line. A red line, about halfway. You cut that, and that will be for your lower strings, which are the same, diameter. Now, I found when I was looking for this bachi, I found this here. I do believe that this is shamisen, and yet I think the shamisen upper string, it's the same as the lower strings of these. So I think that's the same. I'll just include that anyways, and you'll figure that out. I did have my vernier caliper around here a few minutes ago, sorting something else out from a fellow. But they look about the same. Anyway, now what I've done is I've only just placed the strings on there in order not to stretch them and all that, and what's happening is here they're finding their position sort of thing, but I'm going to have to pack it anyway, so I won't tighten them up. They're very loose, so yeah, as I say, I just don't want to stretch the strings unnecessarily. So it's brilliant. You'll just find that you'll have to tune it yourself. Imagine someone that doesn't understand English and like, that dude don't know anything about tuning. Well, that dude would be right, that this dude doesn't know anything about tuning. That's true. But I do know about getting new strings. So if you do need new strings and things like that, I know people that repair shamisen and BIWA and blah and koto and all that sort of thing. And so, you know, just contact me in the future and I can get that organized. So yeah, as you can tell, the strings are very loose right now, but once they're tuned to perfection, you will find that this thing will rock. Furnished with my woman, 'cause she couldn't help it with my mind. Yeah, this is just gonna really rock. So that's that. Now listen here, I'm told pertains to a Shinto shrine. And there you can find that. It's something really cool like that around here someplace. Where is that thing? Oh, I'm going to have to get through all of this. Bought all kinds of cool stuff at this auction house the other day. I'm told that young people like all this kind of groovy stuff, so I'm like, oh yeah, fair enough. I bought a ton of that. Ah, that dude there. Yeah, there you go. Isn't he cool? I've had this for ages. I find it's a little bit broken just here, see back here, so not sure what to do with it. But it's quite heavy and made of resin. Maybe someone wants that. Yeah, I don't know, I'd sell it pretty cheap. Ugh, even cheaper now. Right. Righty-ho. There's a semi-stand there. I think that's... And the actual... Let's see, it's got... most of them are cut, you see. Let's have a look here. Yeah, great video, man. Sorry, getting there. Right, so the actual skins are okay with it, and it's got all the bits. So yeah, oh, this is actually, I was told that this is a good one. So that's that. I might have to list that at some stage. Right. Yeah, I'm going to have to list this. Yeah, that's fine. Right, okie dokie. Getting back to this. Alright, so that's the wow, Dragon BIWA. I am selling it way too cheap. But duty is duty and honour is honour and all that bullshit. So you will get the first sighting, and then I'll mention it to you through email, and then I'll list it shortly after. I shan't be waiting too long, but yeah, because if you're not interested, good, because then I'm going to definitely up the price to what it actually deserves. So that's that. Now I'm going to go home and drink some beers. Alright, which is kind of a cool thing. Check this out. It's cool. This is Kutani. Right, I'm going to stop babbling. As you can probably tell, I'm pretty excited. I'm back in Japan. The sun is coming out, so this is when the season gets fantastic. This is the time you want to be in Japan. Fantastic. So I can't wait to start doing stuff again. My buddies are all out riding and all that sort of stuff, so I'm going to have to harden up and got some new bars over there. No one wants to hear this story. I've got all these bits and pieces that are going here. That's supposed to be the other way around, bloody blah, and new bars over here that gotta go on. No one cares about this story, but look at that. Alright, brand new rental bar. So I'm gonna get out there and harden up and be a real man and do all that sort of stuff. Speaking of koto and koto and koto. So cool. Alright, now I'm going to shut up and go and enjoy myself. Rock on.